Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
What am I to do? You'd think some starving beast would have eaten this hay by now.
Hey, good looking. Hey there.
You have my attention. An untouched stack of hay. Mustn't be any horses around.
Never a dull moment. Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
You'd think some starving beast would have eaten this hay by now.
Hey there.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Untouched stack of hay. Mustn't be any horses around.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Let's get on with it. You'd think some starving beast would have eaten this hay by now.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Monsters everywhere. Kill. No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming. Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
What was, Never mind.
A human man awaits you, the spell crackling at his fingertips. He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Let's say I'd rather not fight then. What's your business down here? One of our own, eh? All right, down you go. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
That might be worth a look.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
Looks empty. Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars. Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Then your answer decides his fate, as well as your own. So make it good. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but... maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
I'm listening.
You steal him. You don't want to keep Zarys waiting. Believe me. Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
What's wrong with the artist?
Something I can help you with? Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zarys gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. You. The way you handled Zarys. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. Selling my... I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please. Speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again. Have you spoken to Brem? He'll let me go free? Of course. I don't mean to rush you. I'm sure we have plenty of time before they work me to death.
Barnes. Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about. All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose. Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you. Belt knife, check. Boot knife, check. Jock knife. Oh! The helm's hanging orbs, that hurt.
Any falls behind, I leave them for the fist. And in no state. Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything. For a price. Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened. God damn it! What about the shipment? You opened the shipment. You've killed me. You've bloody killed us all. Damned if I won't return the favor. Lads, kill him! God damn it! What a good. Reckon you won't find it here, though. You've already brought me bad news. Tell me you've got something better this time.
I might actually miss this place.
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
What's that?
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
God damn it! Good.
Stacked bloody boxes.
Lamps, lads!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You've already brought me bad news. Tell me you've got something better. The Shaba's black bones, you bloody found it! Funny thing, though. I swear I told you not to open it. Couldn't you just be a professional? Do as you're told. No questions asked. Like so. Lads! Kill him!
I must watching your artist paint. I made a bucket of coins.
Well, well, well.
Which way to the
Any falls
nearest
behind?
library?
I leave them for the fist. And in no state to tell tales.
Thought I was paid to crack heads, not stack bloody boxes.
All right. What now?
You've already brought me bad news. Tell me you've got something better this time. You lost it. Funny that. You just lost a heap of coin too. Actually, hell's with this. The day I've had, you just lost your life too. Lads!
Another day, another fight.
What's the plan?
Put him up.
The lance board is set. On the double.
Saris! The sword heart's down!
Blood follows me everywhere.
Ready.
The dice roll in my favor.
Can't give up. Time to deal some punishment.
I'm heating up.
Mistra Rill. With glee.
Don't waste a step.
Need to act fast.
Ready for another round?
One can't always be a gentleman.
over there.
Took the edge off.
Wouldn't linger down here if I were you. See all that smoke powder? The flaming fist won't find nothing here but rubble.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. I've always been terrified of them, ever since I was a child. I showed you my memory of when I was lost in the woods. It can hardly come as a surprise. The Mother Superior wasn't above using it against me. If I disobeyed, sometimes instead of a whipping, she'd threaten to drag me to a wolf den. Never failed to bring me back in line. Why is it always the bad memories I can still recall? In any case, I'll be keen to avoid them. You're unlike the Mother Superior, then. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Something over there.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
What was that?
Certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Nothing like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
That's curious.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Wardrobe. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
You want more?
From you? No, thanks.
Then can it?
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragzlin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragzlin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragzlin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Rip you for your giblets. Got thick giblets. What on?
You gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Touch me, and I'll bleed you out.
Stupid.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss? Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers. Ain't fair!
the rest of the lads at? Probably getting curled at their cranks. Oh, Toosh!
Trap. Be cautious.
These big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
There's a trap.
A trap. Trap.
His nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
Quit moaning.
He's moaning if it's true.
Front lines is boring.
Stop fidgeting.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. My home. The cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. But you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded?
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Get moving. I've got other customers. The true souls are coming. The Louders awake. Away from the follow. By far and wide for great glory.
Reckon it can fly?
Excellent. Best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redden. His name is Drorax and his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. From the King's rest. Vice mortals, all ginders to quake.
Still just a beard.
The true souls are coming, the Louders awake. Here follow, by far and wide for great glory. All Raxlands, best makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. The goblin kind will tease you and frowk you and redden. His name is Drorax and his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
Chasing this thing.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Louders awake. Here follow, by far and wide for great glory. It won't draw Raxlands, best makers of blade.
Ah, a stranger in our fair camp.
Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Raxland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Raxland, the true soul, had let you glide.
Come on, you turnip!
Ha! Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Raxlin, I am... Draw Raxlin, Tumptuous, draw Raxlin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Raxlin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Chasing this thing. It looks right.
Of course, ma'am.
Has it even...
My name's Gribble, idiot!
You
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Boy, give the wolves some booze. Love it.
You going on the next raid? Bring me back something pretty. Get off your arse and do your own...
It's got wings.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as I just ate our last chicken. Now you want to play? Or is there a bit of chicken in you and all? Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin? Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? With your eyes!
Getting Halsin out of here is going to be a real treat.
Let's help you find him in one.
Hurt me. Run. Where? Bite. Eat. Bite. Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
You hungry? Dwarf's getting good and crispy.
Out of my way!
Here's to the absolute!
Go home. Cave. Mother.
Gotta be chosen to hear like the boss priestess.
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do.
My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call.
Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than...
No, you don't. Come on, then.
Ah!
They're just having a bit of fun.
Do you hear the
Smells like burnt
absolute
flesh in
voice?
here.
Do you feel her inside? Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Like us.
We want them all.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Ribbo, there's the prisoner.
Ain't a prisoner. He's my pigeon. Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? He don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid. Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes, of course. I didn't realise who you was.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
pleasure. Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Trap. Be cautious.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Magloviet.
You know Magloviet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. 'Cause I'm loyal to Magloviet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Magloviet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
A longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
It's on the Absolute. I'll tear out your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Hands off my tongue, you bloody bird. I'm pledging the Absolute. Arsenal. Hold on. What in the ruddy hells isn't...
Keep moving. Lest you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
Half the scrubs in here would probably lose their nerve just looking at you. Bunch of drunken layabouts. Nor me, though. I'm hard as they come, and I'm itching for another fight. I've had my fill of feasting. Rest of them can get fat and fuddled. I want to kill something.
Shugon al Shukok, Otashokek Dor! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute! Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugon al Shukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
Dragonborn.
You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, boy. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hex.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Raxlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Raxlin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Githyanki. They know something.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. I don't need your lip. Boys, crush him!
Goblins ahead.
Well,
And
yeah?
I've been
Hold on.
dead.
Bragslin,
She'll be up.
hold on. Is it true what Saz says?
That's enough, Harry. Come on.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't call fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
What are they doing over there? Tracing bird?
These big goats have
Next
guard the
time,
place themselves.
Grib will be on guard
Let us off
duty.
the hook.
Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
Now quit moaning.
Ain't moaning if it's true.
Front lines is boring.
Stop fidgeting.
Roll touche!
Here. The voices, Eric. Your vision clouds, leaving you then.
The age.
You feel my
power.
Don't give me that look.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems...
I don't know. Not exactly. My home. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. There's nothing more.
a powerful art. The three figure of a vague Shadowheart. You still do not know what it even is.
Trap. Be cautious.
Where's the rest of the lads at? Probably getting curled out their cranks. And the drought ain't fair.
Now quit moaning.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You look like you got some. Looking to spend it?
Get moving. You and Brian, you the truth.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp. Laugheth with Fragulous in so.
You!
Do as she says. No. No.
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. I am...
Bah! You broke him!
Wait, wait.
Come on, pigeon! Back!
Now, look what you...
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Well, now, you look like a tough un, and you're gonna... This. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Oh, come on. You just got to chase the chicken through the course to the posts there. Got to do it fast and got to... Simple, like I say, but not easy. Better contenders than you have been bested by... No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
It's got wings. Reckon it can fly?
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
You lot spend more when you're boozed up.
What? None of you want to join the chase? Too chicken for the chicken.
What's that? That's
Absolute
Nice and chewy.
That's the drink talking. Absolute would speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to
All
hear
the great chasers
like
are
the
dead.
boss
Funny
and
cob,
priestess.
Splitfoot, Tark the Toenail, Legend.
Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It weren't for sale!
Out of my way! Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender. You club for cowards. Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chase. Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're a true soul.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Beg pardon, please, take it. A gift. Reckon it's too fat to run anyway.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent back to camp. The druid Halsin is in here somewhere.
We'll manage. But first, we need to find him.
The statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
That's a long word.
So, I'm shooting arrows at this boy.
Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Yeah, they got some shit in magicka. So I start creeping. Cause I ain't wasting a hope. Not me.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
You look like you think you're odd. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder. Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off. Yeah, too right. So don't go starting nothing.
Big old boy.
Undergarment.
Fresh disharmony, bare ends. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest. Everyone just barges in here, thinking they rule the world. Ha!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Think you can ignore us? Think you're so high and mighty? You're nothing! Not compared to us. We're pure. We got the Absolute on our side, and we'll be the ones on top. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
I feel I should warn you that the average goblin foot is host to some 24 toe-curling diseases.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here. Don't push it, worm. I can still bash your face in. Yeah, I think I will. Wait! I yield! I yield!
Best not leave any loose ends. This one might reward mercy with backstabbing.
Yes! Yes! There! There! I've done it.
Did that make you feel strong? You're more pathetic than he is.
Arrogant pig.
He kissed.
Crazy, deranged
Them?
monsters. Shouldn't be allowed in here.
Pressure.
I've got to take a piss.
Pressure just lick some toes.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
This is gonna be my night. No! Tim! Come!
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Meat ain't ready yet. The wolves take an age to roast. He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates. Nah! Druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war bear with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashers to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own. Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams. It's good ale. Nice and chewy.
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Worm like you. Gotta be chosen to.
Man, you're like the best guy I ever met. You just kicked him like Cat Crusher's ass. It's a secret, right? Between you and me. But I think I like you better. But don't tell him.
Cheers. Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking. Yeah! Here's to the absolute.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze. Humans ain't good for much, but they make.
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Smacker. The branding stings something proper. Mark of the Absolute, innit? Shows our devotion to her. Makes it easier to decide who we kill and who we don't, too. So best get a move on, eh? Got a fella in the guts during the raid. It was bloody fantastic.
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
Bottoms up, eh? These little lads snagged some pretty decent drink.
Cheers. All the great chasers are dead. Yeah. What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice just...
If you fancy playing, talk to Crawler.
Gotta be chosen to hear her.
Oi! Watch you don't spill my beer, or I'll cut ya. Ah, sus! Drink's going straight through me! That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon. Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Where the hell did you get yours? From an inn. Numpty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned it.
Why'd you do that? You get off on people licking your feet. Ah! Go away! And don't speak to me.
Proud of yourself? Beating a drunk man? What a hero! Don't go thinking you can beat him in a fair fight! You hear me? Not Crusher.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you...
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
beats the taste of stolen beer.
Humans ain't good for man. Why'd you do that? Go away!
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead hands.
No, go inside. Inside. Boring. Here has music, beer, dance. You dance too. Here has music, beer, dance. You dance too.
Chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
Out of my way!
During the raid, it was bloody fantastic.
Flick of the wrist.
Puke sting. That's the that of it, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Something over there.
Oh, be a big old boy.
Watch how you go with the trap.
Can't even enjoy a drink in peace. Yeah.
You've seen one of them nose up close.
Here's to the absolute!
Who wants another drink?